So if you want, we'll use you. You can step up right to the front of the camera. And what this is going to do is it's going to take your temperature and it's going to make sure you have a mask on. Okay, so we'll wait for 1 second. We're going to stay still. And if you want, maybe come a little closer. There you go. Temperature is normal and you have a good mask, right? So now we're safe to come into the store. Just go in once you go into your store, and as you're shopping, like, oh, let me see what the QR code is, right? And obviously if you buy it, you put it, and then you'd be able to check out from here as well. So let's go through right over here. So now this, we have our trolley cart. So we'll get started here. So of course you'd be able to log in, right? If you were a member, you'd be able to use facial recognition if you wanted to, so it knows who you are if you're an existing member. But we're gonna go ahead and skip that. I'm gonna skip the login because we're just gonna make pretend we're not a member of this store yet right now, right? And then now, the way this works is this is location-based advertisement, so it knows where we are in the store, right? So how does it know that we are here? Well, let's go to our little map. And as you can see this little red dot, it knows right here. And as we go, you will see that this little red dot starts moving along with us. And as we go and we get closer to the aisle over here, you would get advertisements for cereal, orange juice. If you're logged in and you bought orange juice or apple juice and you buy that all the time, it would be like, oh, you have a sale for you. You like orange juice, so we're gonna go ahead and display an ad for you. If you wanted to find out where the apple juice is, you could go here, go there, and what it does is brings up a map and shows you where to go in the store, so you don't have to go search forever and figure out where everything is, right? Sometimes I go to the store and they tell me it's on aisle 7. I go to aisle 7, I'm like, okay, there's a million things here. Where is it, you know? So, so that's very nifty. It lets you know, and then obviously as you go through the store, it'll tell you where you are, and it'll tell you right away, you know? Now, if you guys want me to show you this little portion over here, this little electronic display will allow us to change the prices on these without having to put stickers or without having to put papers, right? How much time do you think a store employee would have to take to replace all of these and change it? What if there's a sale? What if these are expiring and we need to get rid of it, right? Well, it takes time to come here with a sticker, peel off the old one, put the new one, or whatever way, or print out the, you know, the SKUs, right? So instead of doing that, right, we would have a device that allows us to see these things and just instantly put them on sale. Or in this case, we're gonna take apple juice, it's $3.99, and we're gonna turn on the discount. Now that's gonna communicate here via Bluetooth. And as you can see in 1 second, that's e-ink, and it's gonna start flashing. And after it started flashing, it went from $3.99, and that's gonna be on sale for $3.49. It takes about 15 seconds to fully change, maybe slightly a little longer, but once it's done, that's it. So now you don't have to go and change every single one of these. You can do it with one button. Same thing if you wanted to make all of these in particular, like, you know, it's happy hour. Let's change everybody. We go here to happy hour, and now it's going to change this, this, and that all at the same time, right? It's going to take each one, like I said, it's going to take a little bit of time, but now you don't have to worry about your employees making mistakes. Save money, save time. If something is out of stock, it can be marked out of stock with a little QR code where you can shop online for it, or maybe get information like see a store associate because there might be more in the back, right? So you could be like, hey, this is out of stock, but this is that you have more inventory in the back, right? And so that's the purpose of this, where, like I said, it communicates via Bluetooth. These are all via Bluetooth. This is about 5 to 7 years battery life, so you don't have to worry about changing this every year. It lasts for a long time. Very cool right there. And as you can see, we still have the last ones over here changing. And there we go. And as you can see, we have our happy hour until 7 p.m. Let's move along. It goes this way. Now you guys have seen this before, right? We usually have these in places like Target and in supermarkets. And so basically what we're going to do here is, not only is it going to find the price, but we're going to get information on this particular product. We're going to get nutritional information. We're going to get to find out where it lives in the store if we needed to, you know, find it. right? So where is this? It's on aisle 2. Well, let me look at the map, see where aisle 2 is. And then it would tell us, oh, aisle 2 is over here. So it would mark it for us so we'd know where to go. Cool. All right, let's go this way. Over here, we have what we call our facial recognition to pay with your face. This little device over here, this is what we call our line cutter, if I could say that to you. And what I mean by that is, if you've ever been on a line on a supermarket, and there's like a lot of people, but you only have 5 things, right? So I work at the supermarket, and I see that you only have 5 things. I don't want you to wait 30 minutes just to pay for 5 things. So I'm gonna go to you, I'm gonna say, can I check you out? Right, so I'm gonna go here, add this, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit card. And once I hit card, what's gonna happen is it's gonna take us over here and allow us to pay with a contactless card, right? So we come over here, we put this guy over here, and then if I do it correctly, it'll read the card, and then it'll allow us to pay right from here. So then what you would do is, you would say, oh, thank you. Now I can just leave, and I can cut the line, and I can go home. Let's go to our next one.
Up to 300
Hey, what's your name?
Hi, how are you? I am LuckyBot, a delivery robot. Ask me, who are you? Or, what can you do? I will answer more question. Good afternoon. Consider our signature dish Lucky AI Delivery Robot. It is very delicious.
All right, so we're up next. If we go to a store, right? We're in COVID times. The last thing we want to do is be touching things, right? So we have a touchless kiosk here where it recognizes our hand. You can scroll up, if I can do it correctly. There we go. I'm gonna get a cheesy bacon bagel. I want ice ring donut. No, how about red velvet cupcakes and an iced latte. I'm gonna hit order, and there you go. The order has been placed. You didn't have to touch anything. No need to put any kind of hand sanitizer. And then the barista and or person behind the counter would have your food ready to go. So raise your hand up a little bit, like as, there you go. And then if you want to press it, just point to it, and then as if you were going to press it. And you just push forward, there you go. That's it. You get the hang of it now. Beautiful. And then click your order. All right, let's go around this way. So this would be for the back of house, right? So this is somebody who's monitoring your store, and you need to make sure that everybody's coming in with masks. So if you're not mask compliant, it's gonna let us know, right? If you bring your mask down a little bit down like this with your nose, it's gonna show me in red. See, it's gonna show me in red because I don't have my mask on correctly. It also has intrusion detection and say this is a place where nobody's supposed to be. So it shows you're not supposed to be there. Helmet detection. So right now it's showing that we don't have helmets. This is a very dangerous area. So what we want to do is go ahead and put on this helmet, and then it knows now that we are compliant and we're wearing our helmet. And then last but not least, people counting. It counts the amount of people that are in the section. So you needed to know, let's say there's a COVID compliance, there's no more than 6 people allowed here, and all of a sudden there's 10, well, you'd be able to go right away and say, you gotta make some people, you know? So this would be the only thing that's here. It's a fanless device, so it makes no noise. It can be basically stored anywhere you want. And this connects to basically any cameras that you might already have. It doesn't have to be any special camera. So if you already have cameras that are there, it'll work with those cameras. The last thing that I can show you over here is, this would be for if you're in large warehouses like Costco, and those very, very ones that are very tall, and then you need a cart to go up and lift you, right? If you need to do inventory, most of the time, what do? You gotta read the labels, you gotta figure out what it is, right? But with this, if we have a scanner, you can basically be anywhere and just scan the QR code, and it will give you the information that you need to, that you would want to program in here to demonstrate to you whether it's, you know, medium shirts, large shirts, whatever kind of information that you want based on what you're scanning. But this would be like, again, back of house, you know, inventory, making sure that you have what you need.
Good afternoon. Consider our signature dish Lucky AI Delivery Robot. It is very delicious.
Can you dance?
I am going to dance. Thank you for watching my dance. I am going to dance.
I'm a new soul, I came to this strange world, hoping I could learn a bit about how to kill and take. I'm a new soul, I came to this strange world, hoping I could learn a bit about how to kill and take.
Thank you for watching my dance. Good afternoon. How can I help you?
An industry breakthrough. Orionstar provides a new generation of service robot.